What is gwan, peeps? What is gwan? Good morning. I sound like Billy Gruff. My voice is so broken this morning. It's Friday. I'm tired. I want some sleep. I want to go back to bed. I keep saying that. It's not that I want to go back to bed. I could do with a couple of hours. Or do you know, like a lie-in? But I've got too much to do. I've got to get a project out in 8 days and I've got to complete it, and it's my final project and it accounts for a lot of my grades. So I'm kind of trying to concentrate on that. But I still love to get the messages out. So let's see what messages we have today. I've got out the Psychic Tarot. This is the baby one to the blue one. Nobody sees this one, but they all see the blue one. Here's the box, and you'll know what I'm talking about. They've got a blue one that goes with this. But this is about the Psychic Tarot for the heart. And these cards, some people, maybe they didn't get with them because of the different colours of the cards, and it doesn't actually tell you if it's cups, wands, or whatever. But it's more about the message on the card. So let's find out what messages we have today for the collective. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message for the collective. Beloveds, ancestors, guides, angels, please give us the message. What messages do you have for the collective today? And I might get more than one out because these are, after all, like tarot cards, but they do have special meanings and messages. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Please give me the message. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what comes out. Thank you. Let's see. What's the first card? Lead. Oh, so lead this is about, in the normal tarot, this is the Emperor. Are you needing to step up, people? Are you needing to step up? Let's see what else is coming out here. Clarity of belief. Now, this is the Ace of Swords. Okay. So is there somebody... Oh, I don't want to go down that road. Let's get these cards out and find out what the message is. Love abounds. This is about the cups, I believe. So there's somebody who needs to step up in your life. Maybe it's you. I'm flinging things around. Do you see what I mean? I'm tired today. So there's somebody. I want you to see these cards, people. So here we go. I'm going to turn them this way today so you can see them. There's somebody in your life that needs to step up. Wow. There's somebody in your life that needs to step, or is it you that needs to step up? Stop being in the shadows. Can you see that? So this is the person, but this is you without the crown. It's like you're almost... Are you a leader in waiting and you're just scared to take the last step? Are you somebody that needs to step up? Or is it that you need the clarity and understanding? Or what, do you need the green light, people? Because look, it says clarity of belief. What? Are you not believing in yourself, people? You better get with the program, because if you do, look, this love abounds. Let me tell you something here, okay? Now, I'm going to tell it in a different way. And although it's it's the daily spiritual tea, people. And I didn't even say if you're on YouTube or anything like that. But do you know what? It's Friday. I can't be asked. And please support the channel. Please like, subscribe, hit the alert bell. But I'm looking at this and I'm thinking immediately, it's not even a spiritual message. Somebody needs to step up to the plate with some clarity and some truth. Because if they did that, they would get what they wanted. Why am I seeing that? Because it says that there's somebody that loves you, but some clarity needs to be had first of all. Step up and stop being in the shadows. Step up. Why are these here, Spirit? Do you know what I'd like to read? I'm going to read the first one that came out, which is the lead, and that's a major arcana in here. So let's see. Number 4. Number 4, which is, like I said, the Emperor, because these cards tell you they've got a thing for it. So the key word here is guide. Prioritize, act, structure, effort, and reason. So let's get this card on the pedestal for you so you can see it, because this is the lead card, okay? And it says here, in the matters of the heart, the energy of this card can both help and hinder. Examine the role that you play in your relationships. Are you the leader or are you the shadow? Do you take the lead and guide the direction of the relationship, or do you follow the other person? If you lead, are you forcing your will on the other person? Is that what your person was doing? If you follow, are your own needs being met? That's where the breadcrumbing comes in. Oh, stop it, Val. A solid relationship involves give and take, lead and follow. There has to be an even exchange of energy. I say this time and time again. Do you know, a relationship is a 50-50 partnership. Half feminine, half masculine. And again, we both have masculine and feminine within us. It depends on the role you take as who leads. Do you know what I mean? It's a 50-50 partnership. So it says there has to be an even exchange of energy, and this is true for all relationships. This card reminds you to guide, not dominate. Wow. Okay. This card focuses on the intellectual rather than the emotional side of relationships. How is the relationship serving those involved? If a relationship is to be healthy and strong, everyone's needs must be met. There has to be sufficient structure and order so that each person knows the boundaries. Each person must make the relationship a priority and put effort into making it strong. And finally, the decisions made in and out the relationship must be based on sound reasoning rather than pure ego. If you're looking for a romantic relationship, are you actively searching, or are you hoping someone will simply show up in your life? This is a card of action, of being proactive, not reactive. Take the lead, network, make yourself available. Wow. Are you guys sitting on your laurels thinking that you can sit indoors? And you know, that message has been coming. I see that message a lot. And you've been sitting indoors expecting for your love to come to you. Are you getting out there, partying, networking, going out with friends, doing things that puts you in a position that you'll meet other people or other like-minded people? Are you not doing that? Are you sitting indoors by yourself, Netflixing and chilling? Is that what it is? Summer's here, people. Summer's coming. I know the weather still hasn't changed. Well, in the UK, I can't talk for anywhere else, but in the UK, it's still, well, where I am, there's still a nip in the air. But when the sun comes out, it's nice. Do you know what I mean? And they reckon this week that the temperatures are going to go up. So we can get out there in the T-shirts and, you know, network. I plan to do something this weekend, and you might see it on a blog, in a future blog. I don't know. But anyway, that is on my other channel. But anyway, if you're looking for a romantic relationship, so this card is of action, of proactivity. Yeah. So the affirmation, I ensure that my relationships are healthy and that each person's needs are met. So this is the traditional archetype emperor. Like I said, are you following or you leading? Is there equal give and take in whatever relationships you have? Are you being equal with yourself even? Are you've got the balance right? Are you more in your masculine than your feminine, or are you more in your feminine than your masculine? That's a good question, but step up, people, step up, because there's clarity to be had. You need to be clear about what you want. When you're clear and you go within and find the love within, love abounds. But, you know, if you're looking this at a relationship level, because these cards are about relationships, really, it's kind of geared towards that. Somebody wasn't being equal with you in the past. Okay, some clarity and truth needs to be had, or heart-to-heart needs to be had, clarity of belief. But what could result from that is this. But it's only going to happen if there's some clarity and truth that comes in. Does something need clarifying? Let's get some cards out. Why is these cards here, Spirit? Why is these cards here? Please give us the message. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. I'm not going to keep you too long today because I'm tired. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Why is the lead, clarity, and the love abounds here? Here's what we've got. The King of Swords in the feminine energy. Do you understand? My God. And then the Four of Wands in reverse. This is a union that's separated. Do you know what I mean? So what's going down, collective? What's going down? Do you see what I mean? Is it because somebody's in their ego and they don't want to come with the clarity and truth, but they don't realise by doing what they're doing, being stagnant and just being stagnant is just causing this to be delayed when it could be a good situation, but they're not seeing that. They're in their ego. Because the lead card is about control as well, and it's very much about the logic. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, why is these cards here, Spirit? Why are these cards here? Thank you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, sorry, I knocked you there. I've got you on a pedestal and it's knocked you. So the first card out is, it's about a union. This is about somebody reminiscing. This is about a past. There could even be past lives and past whatever. But that's definitely about a union. What else is here? Defensiveness. Does someone have to be defensive in the past because of what somebody did? Is it this controlling mofo? I don't know. But somebody needs to take action here. Somebody really does need to take action in this situation. Wow. Some clarity needs to be had because somebody is defensive because of somebody's action with reference to some kind of union here. But somebody needs to step up now. And this is what it's all about. Somebody needs to step up because look, we've got an Empress in reverse here. She just doesn't want to know. Oh, okay. I'm looking at this now. And I don't know why I've got the Empress in the reverse because that's a very nasty... This card is a very nasty card to be in. This is the card that should not be in reverse because this is a nasty somebody. And what I'm getting here is that you were defensive because somebody took action towards somebody else. They need to come with some clarity, but they never told you. Or they hid certain things, but your intuition kicked in, and it's almost like you knew intuitively what the hell was going on. This person was playing you, and they was with an Empress in reverse. So you became this King of Swords. The King of Swords is about truth, it's about righteousness, but it's also, I mean, look, do you see the needle there? Do you see the needle there? You just picked at this situation, or you sat down and analysed it. You used your head and not your heart for a change. It's like you were in a... Do you know what I'm getting? It's like you was in a cycle. It's like you was in a cycle, and you literally saw this cycle of what these people were doing. But this person was so blatant with it that they looked stupid doing it. They were so blatant. Oh, they could have been deliberate, but they were so blatant with it that they must look back at this and think, I'm stupid. I tried to control. I tried to manipulate. Oh, this is what I'm getting here. And then the only reason why they did this is because they didn't know how to say, well, look, I didn't really want what I wanted. I just wanted a friend with benefit. But really, I want to go after somebody else. But that somebody else happens to be some bitch, the Empress in reverse, some bitch. Okay. And they just didn't see it. And now this King of Swords is karate chopping in his feminine energy. Am I chopping my delete in my karate chop? And it could be you in your masculine energies taking a decision and not being in the heart and being in the head for a change. And saying, no, you go away with that energy. I'm being sensible. And look, this is the This is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's ridiculous. Why am I getting these in reverse? What's at the bottom of the deck? The Strength card. But what I've got here is two women in reverse, and then a king and a king in his feminine energy. Now, what I'm seeing here is somebody. Now, this king in his feminine energy, is it that it's actually a male? This is this is the story I'm getting. This is a male, okay, and this person looked at somebody as a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, but went with an Empress in reverse. So their true counterpart, they didn't see that person's worth. When you see this in reverse like this next to the six of cups, this is somebody, the person who was leading this situation, or the person that had the control, or not even the control, the person who was controlling, saw you and didn't see your worth. Okay, so you had to put up barriers in this situation because this person took action. But what is underneath the barriers? Why is the barriers here, Spirit? Please tell us. Yeah, because this person was this person was in the magician mode. What it is, this person in the lead wanted what they wanted. They didn't give a monkeys about what you wanted. Okay, but it could also mean that you, in your defensive mode, you took your pain and turned it into power. You took your pain and turned it into power. You manifested what you wanted. And it could be that this person, because you're defensive, is now trying to manifest what they want, which is you. Or did they manifest the other person, not realizing who they was? Because here's the action card. Let's get another card out. Here's the action card. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They were deceptive. They took action towards a deceptive, towards a detective person, but they didn't know the person was deceptive, did they? Do you know what I mean? They didn't know the person was deceptive, so they took action. Here's what's here. They took action in deception. It could also be they took action behind your back. This person who was trying to control situations, but they were no good at it. Whoever this was no good at what they were doing, and they've just got themselves up in their head. They've trapped themselves in this situation because I'm telling you what. Let me get the rest of the cards up because this is deep. Yeah, someone with their flirty energy flirting towards the Empress in reverse, not knowing that they're Empress in reverse. Them pick shit. And it's resulted in you walking away from this third-party situation. It's resulted in you walking away from this third-party situation. You know what I mean? You weren't having none of that because you felt the energy. This person, let me just tell you something. There's a story. Have you ever seen the Brady Bunch? There's a story about a family. Oh, stop it, Val. I don't know why I got the Brady Bunch stuck in my head. Just to show you my age. But look, the strength is at the bottom of the card. You had the strength to walk away from this situation because you saw it for what it was. This person didn't think he was going to see it for what it was, but they were so stupid and so crap at it that, whatever. So, here's the story. Somebody wanted to lead a situation and you blindly followed, okay? But some clarity and truth needs to be had. Because if there was, they might be able to salvage a situation here. But, because these are divine connections. This is a divine connection. And this person just saw you as, they thought you were stagnant and stable. Or did they try to make you, Spirit come true, Spirit come true. This person wanted to control the situation because they didn't want you to step up. They didn't want you to be the boss bitch that you are. If you was upright, you would be the boss bitch. They made you feel unworthy. And on top of that, they didn't want to see your worth because it was competition to this person, whoever this was, okay? It could be a lover. It could be whatever. This is some kind of union. But sometimes these people see you for who you are, but they want to hold you down because they don't want you to expand. And sometimes people do this to keep you stagnant and keep you up in your head because they want to put you down like you're layaway. Like you're to be put down and picked up later. You're to be put down and picked up later. Because they thought you would always come back to them. But no, instead what you did, you saw the cycle at last. Because when you see these things, this is things that have been happening in cycles. But because this person was stupid enough to do what they were doing and think you were stupid enough to go along with it, they're wrong. So you got defensive. And now all this person is trying to do is come back. This person wants to come back and start this situation. But what's also here is that this person manifested and took action towards some deception. Okay, so what we got here? You got defensive because this person was deceptive in what they did to you. They were deceptive in what they did to you. They took action towards an Empress in reverse. Somebody who was just a BOTCH. And look, this is what they did. They must have been dating and flirting and doing whatever was doing while they was actually dealing with you as well. This is what they were doing. What the hell? With this Empress in reverse, and now this Empress in reverse is giving them nothing but trouble. But what you did is you walked away from this third-party situation. That's what you did. And you had the power and strength to do that. What else is under here? Yeah, here comes the Emperor again. But this is the Emperor in the feminine. This person was in their feminine. They expected you to chase them. They thought they had so much control that they expected you to chase them. But you balanced yourself out. And now you're just nothing but a wish to this person. And they don't know what to do. You're blind and deaf to this situation, but they're clouded now. They're clouded and they're missing out on the love. And secretly, where is the love? Where is the love? They're secretly wishing and harping after you now. They secretly want this situation, but will they let you know? This is what I'm saying to you. The clarity needs to be had in order to get what they want. Clarity and truth needs to come forward before this person can get what they want. I'm going to leave it there, people, because that's too much. But do you understand what this is all about now? Somebody could try to control a situation, but it just didn't work. It didn't work because somebody was stupid enough to think this was going to work. But not realizing that you've been through so many cycles and you've seen so much of this karma that you understood immediately. You undertook the assignment. You got the assignment big time. And you realize what this person was doing because you've been there and you've seen it and you've got the experience to know what these people are doing. Do you know what I mean? And so now clarity and truth needs to come forward. And if they don't come with the clarity and truth, they're never going to get to this stage. Because what I'm getting as well, when I see this, is that somebody wants you to pour all your love and attention and energy into them, but they don't want to reciprocate. And that is not equal. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. And that is not an equal balanced thing. And this is why I read this one, because this is what it's about. You need to, in order for you to have a decent relationship and to be able to spiritually grow, it has to be equal partnership. Yes, people as their feminine has different roles from the masculine, but at the end of the day, you should be coming together to work together on these goals and tasks and moving forward. And that is what spiritual growth is about, working together. But if you can't do that, and you can't come with the clarity and truth, you're never going to get this. Now, whether you're a psychopath or a sociopath or somebody who's a narcissist, that's different because these people ain't got no feelings. They can't comprehend what feelings is. They can't comprehend what empathy is. So that's a different story entirely. But they can pretend to have this or pretend to want this. A lot of these people pretend to want this, but they don't know what it means because they don't love themselves. And 9 times out of 10 as well, when you see that kind of thing, they've got entities attached to them. Things have happened in the past that entities attached to them. People have done wrong to them. They've done so much. They've gone through so much trauma that they just don't care anymore. And this is what this is about as well. And when you get people like that, they're into revenge. They're stuck in the past. They're into revenge. Remember, there's 2 ones here. Beginnings. It's beginnings. Do you know, clarity and truth. If you come with the clarity and truth, maybe you can start something again. But I could go on a rant and a rave all day, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to leave that there, people. I have no idea what I'm going to call this, but you'll know. So hit the alert bell. Subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you think. And this is probably going to be the last one that I put up on, besides today's video, because Friday I usually drop a video, but this is going to be the last, and this will probably be over the weekend, but this is going to be the last of these tarot orientated stuff I put on Valerie's Naturals 40. It's actually called Valerie's Naturals 40, but I just say Valerie's Naturals. Okay, but it does come up as in the Valerie's Natural 40. So it's going to be, what I'm going to put on there is blogging and whatever. So please come over to Valerie's Naturals Oracles, or if you like shorter videos, then go over to Valerie's Naturals Oracles #shorts, okay? And the links will be in the description below, okay? So come and join me over there because it's going to stop, people. It's going to stop, all right? So take care till next time. And don't forget, Patreon saw this first. Take care till next time.